Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Manchester United 2, Everton 0. Lovely win, back again with another video. Just gonna go through my reaction to the match. And overall, basically my main thoughts really is obviously that we played really well, dominate the game. We did what I was hoping that we would do, just calm nerves and win the game, get the 3 points, and we did. So let's get into it. Let's look at who played well, how we played as a team generally, and what's next for us as as we go into these final stages of the season. So at the start, when I first saw the starting 11, we had Maguire in the starting 11 at the back with Martinez, which was scary. It's always scary for me, when Maguire starts, because his defending just makes me nervous. And you saw that in the first half. He was very nerve-inducing, if that's even like a term. But he grew into the game, did well. Can't really complain too much about it. But we're always more comfortable with Varane and Martinez at the back. But otherwise, let's not get into negative straight away. It was a good game. It was a good half. That first half we played really well. Bruno in that deeper role is really impressive. We found that balance that we needed, because if we go back a couple games, I didn't do a video. I've been quite busy lately. I wasn't able to do a video for the last couple of games post international break, and we struggled in that Newcastle game to find a balance in that midfield. But we found it. It looks like we found it now with Bruno in the deeper role next to McTominay, and then Sabitzer playing in the 10. I have to say they did really well. We created so many chances in that first half. We could have been up 4-5-6-0, and Anthony and Rashford had chances. They should have scored. We should have been up. But thankfully, we finally did get the first goal through lovely play again from Bruno in the middle of the park. Great goal from McTominay. Lovely assist from Sancho. It was just, I think Rashford had the ball around that edge of the box, ran around, played it to Sancho. Sancho played it nicely into McTominay, and lovely goal from McTominay, who has been getting into the goals lately. So it's nice to see. The only negative really from that half is that we should have scored more. We should have been up, like I said, 5 or 6 goals. I think we had 21 shots in the first half, which is a record for any Premier League team this season, and we missed 6 big chances, and they all seemed to fall to Rashford and Anthony. Anthony had, that great ball from De Gea, who has been criticised a lot for his distribution. First half he did well distribution-wise. Now let's not get twisted. That's not his best quality. I've mentioned it a couple of times on my videos, but there's no point complaining about it. Like I keep saying, played well first half. The team was pretty decent that first half. I think like I said, only problem was we need to score more goals, and I'll get into that when I give my overall thoughts on the game across the whole game. Big fan of Wan-Bissaka in that first half. He was excellent. Played really well on that right hand side, getting forward. He's really comfortable on the ball, which is very interesting because we really didn't think Wan-Bissaka had that in him previously. Now he's been showing that this season, and he did it again this game. Lovely. We dominated Everton in that first half. Second half, again, decent start to the second half. Not as many chances in that second half in the first 15 minutes, up to 60 minutes. Anthony, I think, would have been felt hard done by to come off, because he was playing well. But so was Sancho. So, the team was playing solidly. So if somebody has come off for Martial, kind of had to be Anthony, I guess, and then, push Rashford to the left, and Anthony Martial up top. And we should have finished the game off already, like I said, in the first half. But then Anthony Martial came on, got his goal. Lovely second goal. We got lucky because it was a defensive error from, I think it was Coleman. And then, of course, it was nice to see, Eriksen come back, 15 minutes to go. Just great scenes all around, We had Rashford going off injury, hoping that wasn't a bad injury. It looked like his groin, hoping it's not bad, obviously, because we, looking at the season, the rest of the season now, we want our players to be fit. We've got Martial back. We've got Eriksen coming back. Next game, Casemiro is going to be back from his suspension. So in good shape. Our next game, I think, now is against Sevilla in midweek. So we're in good shape, but we don't want injuries to people like Rashford. That's for sure. My overall thoughts on the game, though, we don't score enough goals. Like I said, we had that first half. We had so many good chances. We should have punished them. We should have finished off the game early. But we just don't score enough goals, and we need to be more clinical, because look at our goal difference, plus probably 7 now, I guess, from after this game. Actually, a bit more, because I think I missed the one we scored against. What was the last game? I can't remember who we faced last now, actually. But we won 1-0, right? Sorry. So I think we're like +7, +8 maybe. either way, it's a low goal difference, and we've got a chance now by the end of this month to get it into double digits. We're playing well, you know, having Martial on the pitch. We look a bit more dangerous. Having Rashford up top look more dangerous. That balance to the midfield, like I mentioned earlier. But obviously going forward, we've got Eriksen back, and he looked great. You know, let me quickly touch on him. When he came on, he did a lovely ball over the top to Rashford. Rashford, that actually led to Rashford's injury, or not led to it, but you know, that from that run was when after Rashford came off injured. But it just showed what we were missing, not having Eriksen in the team. And it would be nice to have him and Casemiro back in midfield. Hopefully they can get their run on games up and get that balance in straight away, so we can start winning some games and really finish the season really strong, because we're in for those 2 extra trophies. You know, I'm kind of scared. I'll do it in a preview hopefully, but I'm kind of apprehensive, let's say, about that Brighton FA Cup semi-final game. But you know, look forward to that. And obviously we've got the Europa League quarterfinal as well. You know, it's getting to that business end of the season, so we need to score more goals. We need to be clinical. Can't just be creating these chances and not finishing them off. But overall, like I said, a good, solid performance from the team. The centre backs were very balanced. Like I said, you know, we can criticise Maguire all we want, but he grew into the game and he played well. You know, can't complain. I guess same with De Gea, right? Everton didn't really come and press us like Newcastle did, for example. So it made it easier for our centre backs and for De Gea in terms of passing out the back and stuff. But the team was good. It was a balanced team. Sabitzer in the number 10 is looking really lovely. Who did I want to mention? I think Sancho played really well. Malacia, as a backup left back, right, for what, 12, 13 mil we got him for? Beautiful business, you know. Shaw had been injured for this game, and he came off early last game. And Malacia has really been a really good backup. So very pleased with that. And then, like I said, beautiful to see Martial get that goal. Lovely goal as well, lovely finish. Beautiful to see Eriksen back. It's just nice. It's just nice, you know, make me happy, make me smile. Nice. And yeah, hoping that Rashford injury wasn't serious. And my man of the match has to go to Bruno Fernandes in that deeper role, purring, absolutely controlling the midfield. And this guy's been absolutely amazing for us this season. I think, to be honest, you know, it'll be interesting to see who we give our player of the season to within the club, but also who the fans vote for. I'm not going to give a shout for it now, but Bruno is in for a shout. Obviously, we've had huge performances from Rashford this season. Martinez, people absolutely love the Butcher. Casemiro, obviously huge. I wouldn't give it to him just because we've missed him so many times this season. In terms of like the red cards and suspensions, but I think Bruno has to have been with a shout of that, because he's played all over the pitch and he's played pretty much every single minute that we've needed him this season. So yeah, he's probably in with a shout for me. Anyway, today, talking about this game, he's easily my man of the match. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want to chuck a comment in. Hopefully I'll be able to do another video for the Sevilla game coming up. Bear with me, I'm out of the country at the moment, but I'll get as much content as I can over the next few weeks. Business end of the season, you know, we're really getting tight into the end of the season now. Thanks again for watching the video. As always, drop a like on the video, drop a comment what your thoughts on the game, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get back into this. Thanks again.